nestled in the heart of Lombardy, Italy, lies the enchanting Lake Como. Picture this: sparkling water stretching across and plunging to depths of over 400 meters, making it the deepest lake outside Norway. The lake's iconic Y shape, carved by ancient glaciers and fed by the Ada River, adds to its mystical charm. For centuries, Lake Como has been a sanctuary for those seeking beauty and serenity. Roman aristocrats were among the first to fall under its spell, and the legacy lives on through the villas that adorn the shore. But the allure of Lake Como isn't confined to history. Today, it's a hotspot for the rich and famous. Celebrities like George Clooney, Madonna, and Donatella Versace have all succumbed to its call, turning the lake into a glamorous retreat. Their elegant homes dot the shorelines, adding a modern touch to the timeless landscape. However, the charm of the place does not come from the lake alone. Recently, the football team FC Como became the talking point after their promotion to Serie A last season. Founded in 1907, FC Como has a storied history that echoes through the halls of Stadio Giuseppe Sinigalia, their home since 1928. The team has experienced the highs and lows of Italian football, but their journey remains nothing short of captivating. The club's fortunes took a dramatic turn when the Hartono brothers acquired it through the Jarum Group in 2019. The billionaires, ranked among the richest individuals globally by Forbes, gave new life to the club. Among the club's minority shareholders are football legends like Cesc Fabregas and Thierry Henry, further adding to the glamour and allure of FC Como. The early 20th century saw Como making its mark in the top flight of Italian football. In the 1913-14 Prima Categoria season, they experienced their first state of elite competition, a position they held until 1922. It was the 1930-31 season that etched their name in history. Under the guidance of Gedeon Lukoc, Como achieved an unbeaten run in both the regular and the playoffs of the Prima Divisione, scoring a staggering 90 goals in 32 matches while conceding only 24. However, the early 2000s brought financial turmoil and back-to-back relegations. In 2004, the club faced bankruptcy and was excluded from the Italian professional football. The resilient team was admitted to Serie D, the highest level of non-professional football in Italy, where they spent 3 challenging seasons before climbing back to Serie C2 in 2007. The story took another twist in 2016 with the second bankruptcy, leading to a refoundation and a return to Serie D in 2017. The Hartono brothers' investment marked a new era for FC Como. In 2024, for the first time in 21 years, the club ascended to Serie A, fueled by the brothers' vision and resources. But besides the money and the vision, the promotion wouldn't have been possible without one man, Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas, affectionately known as Cesc, started his footballing journey through Barcelona's famed La Masia Academy. His prodigious talent led him to Arsenal at the tender age of 16, where he swiftly rose to prominence, setting club records and winning the FA Cup in 2005. His stellar performances earned him numerous accolades, including spots in the UEFA Team of the Year and the BFA Team of the Year. After a prolonged transfer saga, Cesc Fabregas returned to Barcelona in 2011, where he played alongside legends Xavi and Andres Iniesta, winning multiple titles. He later moved to Chelsea in 2014, adding Premier League, League Cup, FA Cup and UEFA Europa League victories to his illustrious career. In January 2019, he joined Monaco before retiring in 2023, having spent his final year with Como in Serie B. Internationally, Cesc Fabregas represented Spain, debuting in 2006 and contributing to the triumphs in the European Championships of 2008 and 2012, as well as the 2010 World Cup. His decisive pass to Iniesta in the World Cup final became an iconic moment in football history. Now, as the head coach of FC Como, Cesc Fabregas brings his wealth of experience and passion to the team, guiding them to new heights. During his career, Fabregas was coached by illustrious managers, which, in my opinion, helped form his beliefs and tactical principles. On a managerial level, he seems to be mature enough to understand what his players need in order to perform at their best level. During the past couple of years, he seems to have shaped FC Como to his vision and has used the talent at his disposal very well. Tactically, the Spanish manager seems to prefer a 4-2-3-1 formation, although I noticed instances in which he changed the formation to adapt to the opposition's setup. His approach towards the game seems to be logical and at a first glance not very expansive. But if you go deeper and observe closer, the team's game is dynamic, making use of the personnel available and reviving forgotten players like Patrick Cutrone. Although Pepe Reina is a veteran of the sport, I chose a sweeper keeper on defense duty in goal. The goalkeeper should not focus too much on getting out of his line, but he must become a passing option should the team need him to. The back four is made of 2 central defenders on defense duty, 1 fullback on support and 1 wingback on support. FC Como seem to focus their attacks on the left side of the pitch quite often, which means that on the right side, players have to try and find positions and free themselves should the pass be sent their way. For this reason, I prefer the role that goes up the pitch only if there is a need to do so, the fullback on support. On the left side, the wingback is expected to go up the pitch often and help with the possession game. Take fewer risks as player instructions for the fullback and sit narrower for the wingback. Sit narrower helps the initial play out from the back, as Cesc Fabregas likes to keep hold of the ball if possible. The 2 defensive midfielders are a defensive midfielder on support and a segundo volante on support. The defensive midfielder is expected to screen the defense and help stopping counterattacks, while the segundo volante is the first passing hub of the team, but also goes up in the attack should the game moment allows him to. Now, on the right side of the pitch, in attack, is where the magic happens. This player is the secret weapon of the team. I tried multiple roles for this position and the advanced playmaker seems to fit best. The player here is not a traditional winger. He seems to be more of a passing focused kind of player, more like a central midfielder. As the team focus is played down the left flank, he sits close to the touchline, but gets into the pitch as the ball is progressed, surprising the opposition's defensive players by becoming the second central playmaker of the team. The player here is asked to sit narrower and close down more. On the left side, we have a winger on support duty. He is told to cut inside with the ball and close down more. And the 2 remaining positions on the pitch are an attacking midfielder, Nico Paz, and an advanced forward, Patrick Cutrone. The midfielder can be a shadow striker or an advanced playmaker. I chose the attacking midfielder role as I wanted the best of both worlds, especially that we already employ an advanced playmaker on the right side of the pitch. They are both asked to close down more and the attacking midfielder is also asked to dribble less, to try and emulate Nico Paz's extraordinary passing game. As you might have noticed, we ask our attacking players to close down more. This is done as Cesc Fabregas seems to be asking the team to react and try to recover the ball after it was lost, but not in an aggressive, counter-pressing manner, rather a more structured and individual one. I chose positive as mentality. In possession, fairly wide attacking width, focus play down the middle and play out of defense, shorter passing directness and a slightly higher tempo. Hit early crosses as this seemed to me as being a preference for the team and play for set pieces. In transition, I used counter press also, despite what I said a minute ago. I did this as I noticed the game press is better with this option ticked on. Counter and distribute the ball to the central defenders through short kicks. And out of possession, a high press and a standard defensive line, and trigger press more often. In my Building a Nation save in Romania with FCSB, this tactic helped us win the league title 5 matches before the end of the season, which, together with the 91 goals scored and 36 conceded, shows how dominant the tactic can be. Also, domestically, we were knocked out of the Romanian Cup in the quarterfinals, but we won the Super Cup. On a continental level, we failed to qualify to the Europa League phase, but we qualified to the Europa Conference League phase instead, and step by step we reached the semi-finals of the competition, being knocked out by Newcastle 4-5 on aggregate. This is a stable tactic which to me resembles how Cesc Fabregas was as a player. I'm glad that from time to time we get to enjoy a good work done by a former player, and I hope that the Spanish manager will reach new heights in his career.